I'm JulianneBecker, a practitioner in BQH in Germany, and this is one of my dragons. While I am felting them, they talk to me. So we decided to do this video together. This year World Regression Week is about unleash your mind, I said to him. Wonderful, he answered. Excellent theme. Do you remember what your boss told you more than 30 years ago after you had won a fight against his regulations? Yes, I remembered. He said, quote, "You broke through the walls of your prison cell. Congratulations, but tell me, what do you want in the neighbor cell?" This remarkable saying caused a habit. Every time I become aware that I now finally know the truth, I go around searching for the walls of this newfound concept. This is unleashing your mind, my dragon said. To always stay in the question and go beyond. The sages of all times, quote, said, if you want to take the next step on the ladder of ascension, your feet must leave the last one. Yes, we tend to close ourselves up in the next concept, and there will only attract people who consciously or unconsciously follow the same concept and therefore will confess our truth. So I ask my dragon, how can I stay in the question with an open mind and fluid concepts? And he answered, learn and offer BQH sessions, and you can stay the ever-asking facilitator. And if your clients want to address the walls of their concepts at any time, you may also offer add-ons like access consciousness or some of the other many tools you have collected or invented in more than 30 years of a spiritual journey. I now believe, and this is also a concept but a wide one, that we are all co-creators of Source, learning to create better and more fulfilling every day. And we create through the lens of our concepts of reality, the power of focused intentions with our heart-based life force. We always create. The question is how limited we create and how aware we are about, and we are always right. It can't be different. Isn't that wonderful? Because our concepts of reality always attract experiences that give proof of them. Only our own shadow sometimes breaks out like a volcano and tears down the walls of the pressure. If the pressure of our progression to higher consciousness, our vibration and the unseen disapproval grows just too big, that could cause an emotional eruption, a burnout, difficulties in life or job, and serious health issues. My dragons always reminded me to burn down the limitations in time, as long as my next favorite concept is only a little wooden hut, and not to wait till it's a big stone castle. Dragons love to inflame their huts and start anew. It's just so much fun. I wonder what else is possible. Can we live without concepts at all? Dolores Cannon is my hero. I never met her. In her books I found the spirit of unleashing the mind. After some struggles, experiences and efforts, she was able to break through her walls of concepts to that time. What me attracts most to Beyond Quantum Healing is this possibility for clients to break free, to access their higher realms and potentials and create a fulfilling life, even if they only might land in a neighbor cell. Sorry, the material doesn't want to go, I go, but I will have it soon, so, because I am life. Even if they go into a next prison cell concept for the next months or years, and it's sometimes the hardest for me to let them be there exploring their newfound consciousness while I can see the next walls. My dragon had a smart idea. He said, quote, You should definitely delete this quote of your former boss to not further attract walls. Yes, right, I get rid of this concept today. The underlying functioning of our reality is that it proves our concepts. Is it? Really? What if we one day also co-create new rules? On what journey is the divine source of all creation? A session that so far impressed me the most was when my client visited 2 lives where she was so happy. In one, she lived at the coast and had a whale friend. In the other, she was a saleswoman on an oriental market with a wonderful partnership. She sold sweets and loved to talk and joke with people and have fun a whole lifetime. She had just met this man again in this life. He is a Syrian. The message of her higher self was, everything is fine, trust. After the session, they both came closer together and started a little oriental restaurant where she also sells oriental sweets. Before the session, she was just lost what her direction in life would be. She tried jobs and then got health issues that made it impossible to go on with these jobs. Now she is engaged, happy and affirmative. This is the life she came for. She is a German who discovered her love for the oriental food in the big migration wave 2015 while teaching German to Syrian refugees. Remembering how it felt like to spend a whole life like this was very impressive for her and still is. But also, now are other times. Probably a life theme never repeats itself. The coronavirus now caused a standstill in economy, just in her first weeks to open. Probably she has to readjust again and again. That's growing, that's life. And every time and reality brings in also new challenges. I love to accompany my clients when they sail their inner oceans, like Columbus, to discover new lands and much more of themselves, who they are, what is their life purpose, and what treasures do they bring back from their journey. All backgrounds are welcome, be it spiritual, atheistic or religious. Everybody has a subconscious mind to discover new lands. They might differ by culture, religion or reality concept. Who knows? I created this video for the World Regression Week 2020, but I must confess that for me BQH is not at all about regression. It's quite the opposite. It's progression into a higher awareness lifestyle. As your hypnotic coach, I intend to stay as neutral and clear as possible while having an understanding, supportive attitude as we navigate through your unknown territory. I do sessions in person and online in German and English. I also felt dragons, and I am a dragon myself in other realities. My dragon session video with Virginia Lafont will come out soon on her channel. My website is JulianneBecker.de. You are welcome, and sorry for that I did not do it out of my mind, but I read this video. I'm an old person and I am just too old to remember. So thank you for your understanding. See you. I hope so. Bye bye.